Hey guys, welcome back to Tony's Submarine. Today we're going to talk about this new game called Hogwart Legacy. For those of you that haven't put two and two together just yet, it's a series based on Harry Potter, which is created by this lady named J.K. Rowling. So why are we talking about this game? If you pick up this game or even talk about it, the left is going to cancel you. In the past, J.K. Rowling made some not so friendly statement about trans people, and apparently she's on the left's #1 hit list for having an opinion. She would speak up in defense of women, making tweets saying that sex isn't just a concept. It isn't just something you just decide to be when you wake up one day, or how there are rules in the world that revolve around sex, and sex is actually really important. If anything, she stands up for women, but everybody's here as a transphobe, so because she has an opinion where she doesn't want a transgender man or a transgender woman to go into a women's bathroom where there are little girls being exposed to, a man's private part because he wants to be a woman for some reason. She's the bad guy. Yeah, J.K. Rowling's the bad guy for sticking up for women. But you know what? That's beside the point. This isn't the point of the video, but it is very important detail about her. So because J.K. Rowling is viewed as a transphobe, right? And she made Harry Potter, and now this new game was made by Avalanche Software, created, based off this IP. This game is now therefore anti-trans, and if you play it, you're transphobic. If you stream this game on Twitch, you run the risk of being bullied. People in the chat will spoil the game for you. You'll be considered as transphobic. There was this one Twitch streamer that was just playing the game, and the people in her chat was like being a bully. They were like harassing her. It got to the point where she had to stop the stream and walk away from it just because people were being so freaking toxic. This game is so hated by the left. Somebody made a website where you can check if anybody on Twitch has streamed this game or not. Oh, this person has played Hogwart. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go to their stream and just ruin their streaming experience. So what I don't understand is okay, look, I understand that you don't like J.K. Rowling because of her ideology, but why are you punishing everybody else that enjoys her content? The game developer has nothing to do with this. They spent hours and days and probably months at a time with tons of people trying to create a wonderful game to let other people enjoy, right? And you think you have the right just to go and harass all the gamers that play this game? There's no denying that this is a good game. If you look at all the ratings, it's 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, all across the board, right? So people are genuinely enjoying this game. Nobody here is thinking oh my god, this game is so transphobic. There are anti-trans ideologies written all over the wall in Hogwarts. That's not even the case. The game developer even put in a trans character in there with had nothing to do with J.K. Rowling. I don't think J.K. Rowling had anything to do with this other than giving the IP for the developer to work on the game. So why are we being so mean towards the people that are enjoying this, right? And it's also hypocritical because if you think about it, why are we complaining about this when there are other bigger issues, right? Let's say Apple or Vietnam, where people are using child labor or just putting people through slavery just to get the product they're using right now, right? Why aren't you speaking about that, right? So you have no trouble with my little cousin in Vietnam working at a sweatshop making your Nike shoes. That's completely okay. But if J.K. Rowling has an opinion about trans people, that's not okay, because the end product is somehow anti-trans. So after a lot of bullying, there are finally Twitch streamers that are actually speaking up about this. There's this guy named Hasanabi that I found on an article, and this is what he said. The only reason why I'm not playing this game, and I know a bunch of other people are not playing this game, is because we know it's not worth getting fucking bullied endlessly and called transphobic endlessly when we are a massive queer community and audience. That's it. It's kind of ironic because the people that watches his stream are mostly left-wing people, but now even he's too scared to say or play this game because he's scared of the backlash that he's gonna get. Here's another quote. Everybody fucking knows how much left motherfuckers love chirping on the internet. They got no power, all they do is chirp, 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 and that's precisely why so many fucking people that would otherwise play it. And maybe even raise money for it, charity, whatever, they're not doing it. So this is YouTuber named The Ackman that spoke up about this too, and pretty much his statement was, if you are in support of the trans community, right, and you want to be a positive impact towards that ideology, what you should do is maybe donate your money to charity, right? Put your money where your mouth is. Actually go out there and help out, with your time, right? But what you shouldn't do is go around the internet and harassing people, and just because they have a different ideology, that somehow gives you that right to harass and bully and just ruin these people's lives. This is not how you do it. This is not how you create a better world or a greater impact towards the path that you want. So I found this tweet that was really relevant to pretty much what I just said. Watching this shit with Hogwart Legacy go down proved what people really hate about the trans community. It's not about how you identify, it's about how you're entitled, combative, cruel, and so up your own ass that you're blind to how you've met your own problems. The funny thing is, like, all this uproar from the left saying like, oh, you shouldn't be playing this game because like it's anti-trans, it's actually brought this game a whole lot more traffic, and there's like a whole bunch of people that like wants to play this game just because nobody wants them to play this game. So, and ultimately, the result that you got is the exact opposite of what you wanted. So good job. Okay, so with all that being said, what's my 2 cents on this? For all those people that are bullying the streamers and, you know, causing all this ruckus and pretty much trying to ruin the game, you can all suck my boba. This is such a dumb thing to get mad over. Like, why are we being indecent human beings? Why are we treating each other so badly? And like, why is your goal to pretty much ruin somebody's time and experience just because their ideology don't line up with yours? All this harassing and bullying like really serves no purpose to anybody, right? Because one, you're hurting the developer by telling people not to play the game, right? And this game is great, and now you're harassing the people that are trying to enjoy a great game. There are Twitch streamer that did nothing to you, but for some reason you feel like you need to like put some kind of indignation and tell these people that they're asshole for playing a game. On top of that, go back to that Twitter post that I said earlier. Like, if anything, you're making the trans community look even worse. And to those of you that own this game, you're not transphobic. You're not an asshole for playing this game. You know, it's just Twitter. It's just the internet. People are just gonna be assholes for no fucking reason. And should that keep you from enjoying your life, from enjoying your video game, and enjoying your leisure time? No. By the end of the day, none of this shit's gonna matter. It's gonna blow over. Nobody's gonna fucking care within a week, right? So just enjoy your game, man. And yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone for listening to the whole entire clip. And if you like what you heard, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.